anyway, I just thought it was a great title, a fun little whimsical title to come up with. And I always loved Star Wars and Disney movies and, Dr. Seuss. So I wanted something a little whimsical and something catchy. And I think it's pretty catchy, actually, as we both know.
To Kevin's Corner, Ray. Thank you for being here. I want to talk about your book, obviously, that you did with Tender Fire Books, the children's book. But you're a financial planner, and a lot of stuff going on as we're doing this recording with the COVID-19 and stuff. First off, how long have you been in financial planning?
I've been in financial planning about 15 years. I started with the same firm, was out of Westbury, and now we're in Roslyn.
Okay.
For the past 3 or 4 years.
And with this COVID-19 stuff going on, have you ever seen anything like this before?
We have never. I mean, I saw in 2008, there was the market downturn, and we had the recession at that point in time. And people were worried then, but we've never seen anything like this. This is a new anomaly for all of us. So, I'm not too concerned as far as, we will rebound. The time concern is something that we're worried about as far as how long it's going to take to get over this and get back to normalcy. But once we do that, we'll be in good shape.
Nice. And what do you recommend to people who are, have money in the stock market or businesses or that kind of thing?
Well, right now, it's like anybody that's in the bracket of, say, 20 to 50 range, I'd say just hold the course. You have time. Stay in what you're in your 401ks or your IRAs. Make sure that they're, balanced. And, we'll weather that out. If you're a little older and you're in your 60s and 70s and 80s, then you have to be a little more concerned. You'd have to be in more fixed income, safe environments. So, CDs, stuff like that right now.
Right. When this is all over, do you see this? Are there good possibilities or opportunities for people?
Yeah, there's going to be growth as soon as we can get over this hump, and we know what the time frame is of when businesses will reopen and when business can go back to normal. I think you're going to see a big push. I think you're going to see a big jump in the markets. I think you're going to see a big jump in earnings for companies as soon as we can get this restraint off of us. Almost like putting a governor on a car, and you can only go a certain speed. Once that governor is released, we'll be able to move quicker.
Right. Good. Excellent. So let's get into the book a little bit. Children's book, a little bit positive thing. When did we publish that book? What was it?
We published that, was it 2 summers ago?
Right. Okay.
May, June of 2018.
Good. And it's called Alien Nose with Alien Toes.
Yes.
And tell me how that title came about, because that's a huge title.
So I was, I have my background in education. I have a master's in education. I was a school teacher for a few years, and I worked in educational publishing. And so I used to write all types of, pupils editions and teachers editions for, school districts from McGraw-Hill. And I used to write all little books, also little ancillary books that went with the education background. So we would write these ancillary books, and so I came up with some ideas. And anyway, I just thought it was a great title, a fun little whimsical title to come up with. And I always loved Star Wars and Disney movies and, Dr. Seuss. So I wanted something a little whimsical and something catchy. And I think it's pretty catchy, actually, as we both know,
Right.
From when you walk by or see the title, it kind of rings in their ear a little bit,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, people, when we were at some of the fairs and events and stuff like that, people coming by and going, "Oh my God, that's a great title." Yeah.
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 So I think it's just a kind of catchy title, and I think the two of us collaborated well together, and came up with a great idea, which is a lot of fun.
Yeah. Yeah. And you've done a couple readings and a couple showings and stuff?
Yeah, we had a couple of readings at the schools. We've had a couple of book signings, which were great. And I'm looking forward to other ones. I have other ones in the works. And it's just by day, we kind of get word of mouth, and we catch a little bit of fire there. It's nice.
Yeah, definitely. Ooh, fire, tender fire books.
Yeah,
That's
we catch
it.
a lot of fire there, yeah.
That's good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's been a great road.
Yeah. Tell
Uh,
people a little bit about the story and how you came about that.
Yeah, so how I came up with the idea was any story that I write, I always want to have some type of lesson to be learned or had at the end of it. So the story was written based on children feeling comfortable with what they look like, who they are, the person that they are, whatever background they are. I wanted them to feel comfortable in their own skin. So that was really the focus of the story. And then how do you build that message upon the storyline, as far as making it whimsical or adding characters or animals or aliens, and I wanted to make it sort of whimsical, so that's how I built it around that premise.
Right, right. Excellent, excellent. So it's got a positive message to it to the
Yes.
reader and the children.
Yeah, so like I don't want to divulge, do we want to divulge all of it, but just that the child in the story feels comfortable, that he's happy, that he is who he is.
Right,
At the
exactly. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. We can't divulge the final ending.
The surprise ending.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Thank you, Ray. Continued success. I appreciate you being here. I
Thank you
appreciate you
for
being
your
with
help.
Tender Fire Books.
Kevin, thank you for everything you did. Your publishing company is amazing, and it was definitely a blessing, and very special to work with you. Thank you.
Cool. Thank you.
Take care.